Capricorn, welcome to your reading with me, Adrian Nelson. I hope that you're doing amazing. This is a general reading for mid-August till mid-September. Please take it as a general reading, take it as it resonates. I just want to tell you about these cards and the crystals, because what I do is I ask Source what crystals and cards is it that you'd like me to use. So first of all, we've got Indigo Garbra over here, or also known as Magic Merlinite. This is a really fantastic stone, and it's sort of like in the obsidian family, meaning that it used to be molten lava that was inside a volcano, and then it got spewed out and it hit the cold and it solidified. But this baby you only find in Madagascar. It's quite an incredible stone for manifestation. It's beautiful for grounding. It's just incredible. So if you are trying to manifest magic in your life, then Indigo Garbra is a very good stone to go with. Okay. And then we're going to draw you a angel card just to see what angel energy is with you during this particular period, what specific energy, what energy you can call upon if you may be feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling out of sorts. And then I've got a Pachiti over there, which also kind of forms in the obsidian family. So, it seems to be a lot of transformation, Capricorn, in this reading. Then I'm going to draw you an angel tarot card, and we've got amethyst over there, which is sort of like as above, so below. We're going to clarify using the Light Seers tarot, and we've got fairy quartz over there, which you only kind of find in, not Scotland, Ireland. You only find it in a certain part of Ireland. And it's wonderful. It's about new beginnings, and it's got that fairy realm energy with it. And then this is the first time I'm using these Greek mythology cards in a reading. I've had this deck for quite a while, I think a couple of months, maybe about a year. Got it from a wonderful friend of mine, but I haven't actually used it in a reading before. So today is the first time I'm going to bring the booklet in. It's got a natural piece of citrine over there, and citrine is all about abundance and prosperity and about success and about breakthroughs and heart desires coming through and all those magical things. This bad boy over here, rose quartz, this particular crystal is incredibly special to me. I remember it was way back in 2014, my Reiki teacher at the time just gave me the stone to hold on to, left the room, and I made this wonderful profound connection to the energy that we call Jesus energy. I've connected to it before, but this was such an amazing connection. It's just incredible. And then we're going to start off your reading with the Sacred Destiny Oracle card. And we've got a little pyramid over here, Gerasol pyramid, that belongs to the quartz family. And I like to use this crystal in a lot of my regression hypnosis sessions because it sort of really aligns you with that universal flow. And if you're interested in maybe psychic development, that's a very good stone for you to work with. Okay, so let's get started. Let's move those over there. And let's see what we have for you. What is it that Capricorn needs to know, please? Spirit guides, guardian angels, guide my hands. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? Alright, there your card went straight out flying, and it speaks about illumination. Okay, so things may not be exactly the way that they seem for you at the moment. It might be that there could be a much better plan available here for you, Capricorn, a much better solution, a much easier solution. This is also reminding you that the solution, or even the reason why you came to this reading, whatever it might be that might be, weighing heavily on your mind, it's letting you know, Capricorn, that the solution, and this is something that I like to speak about, the solution's already there. We just sometimes need to align with that solution. And so this card is letting you know that what it is that you might be seeking, Capricorn, what it is that might be having, weighing very heavy on your mind, and you can't maybe see how this is going to work out for you. The solution's already there, and the mist is busy clearing. So the solution is busy presenting itself to you. I really, really love that for you. I really, really love that for you. Let's see what is the angel energy that you can focus on at the moment, that you can call upon, that is surrounding you through this period of almost like realignment. That card came out right away over there. Let's see what it says. Angel of Determination. Now, this is so you, and this is so amazing. I'm first of all going to stop there with the number 9. Number 9 is a wonderful number of hope. It's a number of prosperity. It's a number of promise. It's a number that lets you know that there's something wonderful that's coming. And as you can see, this character is like walking into this light, where you might even find, Capricorn, that maybe you are more motivated these days to do something and you're really set to do it. Know that you are being divinely inspired to follow your heart and to follow your dreams and to follow your truth, and to really, obviously in a way that is still balanced, and kind towards yourself and, the greatest good. But you are encouraged here to be open to how much more amazing your life can actually become if you're open to giving yourself that chance, that second chance, which is actually really, really cool. And just letting you know that whatever your ambitions might be, if you feel that, so you may be standing over here on the steps and you're looking up at the building and you can see yourself in that top part, you can see yourself in that top office, you can maybe see yourself living in that space, whatever it is that you might be doing, getting your driver's license, going through the test, maybe going through a challenging thing, maybe like a medical thing, whatever it is, whatever you are seeing at the moment, whatever you are placing your heart on, whatever you're placing your mind and your focus on, Capricorn, the angelic realm is here to help you to achieve exactly that. Okay, let's see what we've got for you in Angel Tarot. Card for Angel Tarot for your reading for Capricorn. What is it that they need to know? Spirit guides and guardian angels, guide my hands. There we go. That card went in reverse, so I'm just going to show it to you in the upright position first before we go to the reverse. So this is the star, Aquarius energy, okay? With Archangel Jophiel then, it says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. So again, with this being in reverse, some of you could, you're not really sort of seeing the sense of illumination, that the determination, not really seeing how things might be working out for you at this particular point just yet. I'm going to keep it in the upright position as I'm speaking about it. But for some of you, Capricorn, at the moment, again, just because you don't see the solution doesn't mean that the solution doesn't exist, okay? For some of you, you might feel that you might know what it is that you'd like to have, or you've got an idea what it is that you'd like to have, but you might feel that it's going to be so challenging and it's going to be so difficult and it's going to be so hard, and maybe you need to jump through like a million hoops to actually let it happen. This card lets you know that that is actually not necessary. All right, that your guiding light that you are looking for is already there, that everything is already quite beautifully set up for you, Capricorn. And one of the main reasons why you might be experiencing, maybe you've got all sorts of delays that are happening and contradictions and conflicts and things like that, maybe because you've got an idea within yourself that it's going to be difficult, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, it's going to take so much from you. Maybe you won't have time for yourself, your family, your friends, whatever's important to you. If that is what you put out into life, life has to honor that, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, let's see what we've got for you in clarifications. What deeper understanding do we have for Capricorn regarding the situation, please? These cards are being funny. For me, when cards do this, it speaks about indecisiveness, or it could be challenges that you don't see a solution to. You see? Not seeing the solution, feeling stuck. That's normally how cards are speaking to me. I actually speak quite a lot about how cards speak to you and things like that, which is not the same for everyone. But I speak about that in my detailed online tarot reading course. There's a link for it in the description. Okay, we're feeling ready. So, Capricorn, look at how things are looking up for you. So we've got the Four of Cups, we've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Sun card. So this is really, really amazing. I want to stay with just these two cards, with this one card first. So Four of Cups, this speaks about balance. Maybe some of you are feeling, if you look at this character, looking a little bit bored, the same sort of thing. But then there's a hand here presenting something new to you. You want to ask yourself a question that, hasn't life become maybe a little bit predictable for you, a little bit dull, a little bit boring, Sometimes in life we lose certain things. So say, for example, you lose your job, or you maybe you don't get the promotion that you wanted, or you lose that relationship, And then sometimes we feel like, oh my goodness, this is so terrible. How am I going to get from this? What is the point? I've invested so much time, energy, money, heart, whatever into it. But sometimes it is just time to move on to that next level. It doesn't have to be anybody's fault. One of the ways in which us as human beings get ourselves very stuck in situations sometimes is that even when we know that it's time for us to move on, to go to that next level, we actually don't do it. And that is one of the main ways in which we often keep ourselves stuck in certain spaces. Okay, so you might want to consider that maybe it's time to broaden your perspective of your horizons of what is possible. And then so here with the High Priestess always speaks about balance. It speaks about possible new beginnings. It encourages you to really embrace that inner strength, that inner beauty of who you are, that inner potential of who you are. It encourages you to really focus on, maybe look at the areas in your life where there isn't that much balance, and this is also the balance between the divine male and the divine feminine. Are you maybe holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to any longer, that doesn't serve you in any well way? Are you maybe mad at someone, or trying to get them back, or trying to get your word in, or that sort of thing? And when I say trying to get them back, it could also be trying to get them back because maybe in a romantic sense, or maybe trying to get them back sort of like you want to pay them back for how they made you feel. But if you can move past all of that, because that isn't really doing you any favors, there's something new being presented here to you. And if you can open yourself to the idea that your life might be in a very different sort of way, Capricorn, and it might be really, really fantastic. You are lined up here with the highest vibrational energy in the tarot deck, which is the sun, which is amazing, which is beautiful, which is profound, which is success, which is all those wonderful things that just sort of, make us like almost like trippy, the way that our heart is just kind of smiling. And if you could see me now, you'll see that I'm doing a little bit of a happy dance over here. Let's see what the Greek mythology cards would like to add for you. Let's see what I want to add for you, and this is where I'm going to bring the booklet in. But let's first see which card is being selected for us in the space of abundance. Remember, Citrine being all about abundance, prosperity, success, happiness, joy, comfort, peace, harmony, tranquility, all those really yummy things in life. Okay, alrighty. So let's see what we have. We've got Trojan horse, trickery. Let's see what the booklet is saying to us about Trojan horse. I've got my alphabet off again. Dum, 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 dum. It's so funny with me sometimes, even simple things like the alphabet. I remember when I was studying astrology, and I was speaking to my sister about these terms, and how a lot of mathematics was founded, within astrology and from astrology and those type of things. And she's like, how on earth are you able to grasp this very complicated concept and you can't even get an Excel sheet working, which I still, now I suppose I can, but it's not my thing. Okay, no judgment, it's just not my thing. All right, Trojan horse. During the Trojan War, the Greek army spent 10 frustrating years camped outside the city walls of Troy to no avail. They eventually built a giant wooden horse as an offering to goddess Athena and cleverly pretended to sail away in failure, leaving the horse behind them. The horse was pulled into Troy in celebration, but it contained Greek soldiers who then escaped, killed guards, and opened up the city gates to the Greek army. The Trojan horse represents trickery that gets one side into enemy territory where it can do harm. This spawned the phrase, beware of Greeks bearing gifts. But we also have the phrase, don't look a gift horse into the mouth, too, meaning we should gratefully take any offered gift. Do you now find yourself in a position of hesitation regarding a suspicious offering? We spoke about that. Easy. Quietly and diplomatically check the horse out before you pull it in. Don't get caught out, but don't turn a genuine gift away either. All right? So this is just really speaking about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, knowing that just because something seems suspicious doesn't mean that it is. But also sometimes, and I'm not trying to turn you being all sort of dark and glum now, but also don't just blindly trust either, okay? You really use your discernment for the greatest outcome of all, okay? So don't get fooled by by old trickery type of thing. But that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I hope that it helps. I hope that you've got a beautiful month ahead of you. If the reading resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when the readings are coming out. And if you're looking at this reading after the 13th of August, you will also see there's a link down below in the description for my website that explains all the different services that I do, and you can book over there as well. So I really look forward to sharing that with you. But for now, from my heart, namaste, love and light. Bye, Capricorn.